Yes, as it says, we're visiting Leighton Hall. This is near Carnforth. Now, whether it's in Lancashire or Cumbria, I'm not absolutely sure. I've got a feeling, now correct me if I'm wrong, somebody, that this is actually going to be in Lancashire. But anyway, this is the road from Yellen Conyers. I've never travelled this before. I've passed by it, not realising it was actually a road. But this afternoon I thought, oh, where does that go to? And I noticed it said Leighton Hall. I thought, I've heard of this. So let's take a little trip up this lane and see what it looks like. And it's a little lane that climbs, and before too long we'll be arriving at Leighton Hall, and at the end I'll put some extra photographs for you to enjoy. Rather a nice hall, I have to say, and amazed that I've been living up here over 11 years now, never seen it, and yet it's not that far from home. I was actually on my way back from somewhere else, and I thought, as I was passing, why not call in? The afternoon's your own. Get on up there. Yet another quiet lane, despite this being school holidays in the UK. No one much seems to come this way, I suppose. But unless you're going to Leighton Hall, you won't really do this journey. Now here is the entrance to Leighton Hall, and that's the Leighton Hall itself, the entrance to it. And so I'll took some extra pictures and I'll put those at the end. Now we're heading on down here, and this is the parkland that Leighton Hall is in, and this was owned, and still owned I think, by the Gillows family, very famous furniture makers in Lancaster, and they furnished the world apparently. No longer making furniture. And this lane leads down to the village of Wharton, so it joins Yellen Conyers with Wharton, so that's a very useful little lane to know if you want to do a little shortcut. If you're heading on through Wharton, turn up here, which will be a left turn if you're in Wharton going north south, I don't know, north. And oh hello, we've got dung in the road, haven't we? Usual story. But then as it's a quiet little lane, you'd expect horse riders to come down here. And actually on the left hand side, just a bit further along, there's the riding stables, and there's a young woman walking, which I slowed down for, of course, carrying sort of stuff. Here she is, got some riding bits and pieces with her. Not being a horsey person myself, I had no idea what they were. Up pretty high here, some good views over this hedge. Come winter, this of course being, these are all deciduous trees, and very nice too, and they'll all be missing their leaves, and there'll be some wonderful views across here, so perhaps we'll come back in winter. Certainly come back again. It's a lovely little run, and we're just heading on down to Wharton village. Now this is only a short little run, it's only about 6 or so minutes, so you probably won't want to skip this. I know people do skip these videos. I've been guilty of that myself, skipping my own ones. Thought, blimey, that's a bit boring. Just move on. What's he got? Has he got anything interesting to say? Probably not. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the photographs. That'll be at the end. petrol staves to see those. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me on this little ride, and I hope to see you again soon, of course. Wherever you are, whatever part of the world you live in, and you're most welcome to watch. And if you feel so inclined, you could become a follower, or as YouTube called it, a subscriber. Of course, it costs you nothing, but you can find me again more easily if you were a subscriber or follower. Anyway, it's entirely up to you. And we're just going to leave you here in Walton. Thanks for watching.